Now to our continuing coverage of the coronavirus, new technology that can detect COVID-19 with just a single breath. It's a project being worked on by researchers at Brown University and Rhode Island Hospital, and it's showing promising results. ABC 6 News reporter Olivia DeRocha got a look inside the lab today and has a story you're seeing only on ABC 6.
Flashback to March of 2020, when states across the nation were facing a shortage of coronavirus tests. That testing shortage is what inspired local researchers at Brown University and Rhode Island Hospital to come up with another quick and accessible way to test for COVID-19. Will Fairbrother, a professor at Brown University, was the lead investigator on this project.
Coronavirus is an RNA virus. It's transmitted through human breath. And so you can breathe through this device, and the RNA in the virus gets turned into DNA that can then be analyzed in a conventional PCR test.
The test is called the bubbler, named after the bubbling sound it makes when in use, and to add a local spin using a New England term.
The principal benefit is you're detecting RNA in the actual breath, as opposed to lots of times with the swab, you can test positive for up to 90 days after you've actually had COVID.
But it's much more advanced than just giving a positive or negative COVID result. It can also detect the strain of COVID, including the new Omicron variant, or for other viruses like the flu. And then in like 2 hours, I could expect to get those results back.
Exactly.
And it is a lot less invasive, and that's kind of what we're talking about is, especially for a child, I can imagine this being a lot easier.
The nasal swab is sometimes referred to as a brain swab because it's very uncomfortable, whereas this is just like blowing through your milkshake or your soda.
The bubbler was tested on 70 patients in the emergency room at Rhode Island Hospital between May of 2020 and January of 2021.
And at first it didn't go well, and we tested this on the patients of the hospital, and it works. That makes us all of us very excited.
Researchers tell me right now they are in the process of submitting the bubbler to get emergency use authorization, and if it is approved, you could see this being used in Rhode Island in as soon as 6 months. At Brown University, Olivia DeRocha, ABC 6 News.